Hey ladies and gentlemen, now we have reached to a very interesting topic which is WordPress web designing, and we will understand that how we can design a WordPress, that is step by step we are going to understand, and we will also understand what are the things we need to understand first before starting a WordPress web designing. So there are the different terms in the WordPress web designing. First is like which is we require domain. Second, we require the web hosting. Third is we require a name server, WordPress theme, and cPanel. So before we learn more about the web designing, we have to understand these technical terms. What all these terms are. So let's understand one. First, we will understand with domain, that what is domain. So domain name is your website name. A domain name is the address where internet users can access your website. A domain name is used for finding and identifying the computer on the internet. So what this means? It means that suppose you have given the XYZ name to your domain, and you want to search that XYZ website. Okay, so you have to search that website, XYZ website, on the search engine platform like Google or Bing. So if you want to give if you want someone if you want that someone should search your website, so you have to give your domain name, the name of your website. Using that name, someone will be able to find your website in this online platform. So this is the main name or main meaning of the domain. And however, domain name also, there are the different ways of finding the domain name that we will learn in the later chapter. Okay, in that session we will understand each and everything about the domain, that how to find a domain, what are the different tools which will help us in finding the domain, and what type of domain it required to be selected for the particular website, or for any type of service you want to start. That we'll learn in our later session. So now this is the short description about the domain. So another thing will be which is web hosting. So what is a web hosting? The web hosting is when a hosting provider allocates a space on the web server for a website to store its file. They are hosting websites. So this means that let's take in an example. Your domain is your house and hosting is a place, is a land. So you need a land to host your domain. So you will be needing the land to start your house. So it's a similar way, the web hosting is a kind of the land. Okay, you do have to, if you have to start if you want to start your domain, if you want your domain to start in an online platform, you want your domain to run successfully and want to domain to convert it into a website, you need to have the web hosting. So hosting is very much required. So as I gave you the example, so same land and house ka hosting, you can consider the similar way. The domain and hosting are, both of them are correlated to each other, are interlinked to each other. So now this also, like, then one more definition of this: web hosting is a service that allows organization or the individual to post a website or the web page on the internet. So it is the simple, just like to whatever the service you wanted to start on your online platform, your website or individual website or a blog or shopping portal, whatever it is that needs the web hosting. Let it be Google or any other platform is there in this world which has started on the web platform, that needs a hosting. So this is a short description about the hosting. On a later topic, we will learn more about the hosting, what are the different hosting providers, which hosting provider you should go for, and what are the benefits of the hosting, and how you can start the hosting. This we will learn on our later session. Then comes to the name server. What is name server? So name server translates the domain name into IP address. So basically is the name server. If I have to if I am getting the domain, so domain I have to, if I am searching on the domain, that domain goes to the particular IP address, that particular address. Suppose I am telling that you are staying in, suppose XYZ location. Okay, and that at XYZ location must be having a proper address. So this is name server is a proper address. When someone is putting your domain name on the search engine, then on the search engine, if that domain names go to the particular IP address, and from the IP address all data get fetched, and accordingly the website opens. So this name survey is the one of the most important and crucial point when it comes to website hosting or the domain hosting. So another thing comes to a cPanel. What is cPanel? cPanel is basically is a control panel. The full form of cPanel is control panel, is a web hosting control panel, the software that facilitates the management of the web hosting server. So what this means? This is the platform, this is the panel which gives them access to the user. Okay, when you are hosting any domain on any particular hosting provider, you will get the control panel. In this control panel, you get a lot of option for your data manipulation, or for the whatever the things you want to do on your website. You can do all this monitoring, and you can do all the changes, and you can get the multiple control system in this cPanel. That you will understand once we will learn this more deeper about the web hosting. So this is a short description about definition about the cPanel. cPanel, you can understand as of now, is the cPanel is a control panel for starting the website. Another thing, that's what is WordPress theme and the plugin. So WordPress theme and the plugin is the main backbone of any website. So without this WordPress theme and the plugin, you will not be able to give a proper shape to your website. So what is the WordPress theme? So WordPress theme is a graphical interface with an underlying unifying design of the website. So as I told you that this is the basically a design for your particular website. So let it be whatever hosting or domain you search, you need to have a proper theme to give a proper shape and your proper look of your website. To suppose if you want to start some newspaper website, so you have to select the newspaper theme. So you can't start with any other different type of blogging theme or any XYZ theme. You need to have a proper theme for the particular website. So that gives some more creativity to the website, and that gives some more attraction when any person lands to your website, and they start the surfing your website. Then it gives them more clear understanding to the viewer that whether this website is professional or whether it is just like a normal website. So this theme also plays a very important role when it comes to the professional look of any website. What are the plugins? Plugins are basically the tools which is required when you install a WordPress theme. So every WordPress themes has a different requirement of the tools. So this WordPress themes and plugins we will also understand in our later topics. So basically, this plugins plays a major role when it comes to a successful running of the WordPress theme, because every WordPress themes require different plugins, and when you install the plugins, then you'll see that the WordPress themes comes to the actual shape, and it gives you the actual definition of the particular website. What this means? That suppose I have installed any particular WordPress theme, and in that particular WordPress theme some cache remover is required, or like website what the theme booster is required, or any kind of particular like theme builder is required inside. So that has to be installed when we are properly planning to design the particular theme. So this is the small description about a WordPress theme and the plugins. So while the themes alter your website design, plugins are meant to add the new features and functionalities. So as I told you that when WordPress themes gives you the proper design of a website, plugins give you the features and the different functionality of your website, so that any person is navigating your website, it can get the better experience. So this was the all about WordPress themes and how you can understand the domain platform, how different domain platforms are there, where you can get the free domain and you can get the domain as per your choice. So tomorrow I'm going to discuss more about the domain, and I'll also help you to getting your domains as per your requirement, or as per your industry, whichever industry you want to you start the domain. So tomorrow will be the domain session, and after that it will be web hosting, name server, WordPress theme, and the cPanel. So meanwhile, we will be also keep designing our website. So once we'll move ahead, you'll have the better understanding about the whatever topics we have covered. Maybe, I mean, today you may not have understood much about this all topics which I have covered, but later on when we will go ahead and we will start making our website, and we'll start buying the domain and the hosting, then you will be having a practical experience, then you will understand more about it. So that's all from today's session. I hope you have understood this, and if you have not understood, if you have any query, you can discuss me, you can put your comments in the comments section, and you can also discuss me on your Facebook group. If you have not joined our Facebook group, you can join our Facebook group. I have given a link in the description. You can join. Apart from that, you can also join in. You can also follow us on the Instagram as well. So that's all for today's session. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next class.